In 1950, two peat cutters thought they had just uncovered a modern murder victim. The man's face looked freshly asleep, his eyelashes still visible, his skin dark but intact. Police were called. An investigation began. Only later would scientists realize the truth. This crime scene was over 2,000 years old, preserved by a Danish bog that turned a hanging into eternity. He was found curled in a cut trench of peat near the village of Tollund in Jutland, Denmark, lying on his side as if resting. A pointed sheepskin cap still sat on his head, a plaited leather noose wrapped neatly around his neck, and a leather belt encircled his waist. Radiocarbon dating and microscopic study of his last meal, a simple porridge of seeds and grains, revealed he died in the early Iron Age, around the 4th century BCE. In that era, Northern Europe was a world of forests, wetlands, and tribal communities who left few written records. Across Denmark, Germany, and the Netherlands, similar bog bodies have been found, men and women deposited in peat with ropes, wounds, or ritual placements. Some archaeologists see Tollund Man as a sacrificial offering to deities associated with fertility, harvest, or safe passage through dangerous landscapes. Others argue he may have been executed as a criminal or social outcast, his body placed in the bog as a boundary punishment and a warning. From the start, newspapers sensationalized him. The bog corpse, the murdered man, the eerily peaceful face turned into a spectacle. His preserved head and foot were carefully conserved, while the rest of his body in the museum display is a reconstruction, a detail many visitors never realize. Today, curators wrestle with the ethics of exhibiting human remains. Is this education, or is it turning a real person into a permanent attraction? And when people stare into his sleeping face, are they seeing an Iron Age life, or just projecting modern fantasies of curses, torture, and horror? Archaeology can't tell us his name or his prayers, but it can tell us he was about 40 years old, healthy and hanged with care rather than butchered. His last meal, his calm expression, and his careful placement suggest intention. Whether ritual or law, he mattered deeply to someone. Today he lies in a darkened gallery in Silkeborg Museum, surrounded by soft light and quiet, no longer a crime victim or a curiosity, but an individual from Denmark's deep past. This is the Tollund Man. This is Artifact Uncovered.